We're going to start out with Bradley Smith of AVO Insights. He is a first-time entrepreneur. Fair? Yeah? But maybe not for the
first
last
time.
year. But we'll hear about something really unique that he has come up with on the marketing side, and then I will present Spa Utopia afterwards. And then, so at this point, Bradley, you're up. Thanks. Welcome.
Good morning, how's everyone doing? Good. Awesome. In the last month, how many people have used augmented reality? In the last 6 months, how many people have used AR, augmented reality? Okay, a little bit better. So, our overwhelming goal is to make all of those hands go up in the next 4 to 5 years. So, at AVO Insights, my name is Bradley Smith, founder, and we do augmented reality. So the last 10 months has been all project-based work. So museums, art galleries, commercial real estate, more standard places you would see AR implemented. It just enhances the visitor experience. There's already a small market there, and that's what we've been focused on the last 10 months. So we've combined all of that experience, and over the last few months, we've came out with our SaaS product. So our SaaS product is actually combining AR and direct mail and creating this new marketing channel for the direct mail industry. So this is what I'm talking about when I mean combining AR and direct mail. The user clicks the application, points it at the mailer, overlaying that digital content on top. And then there's the CTAs on top to call or email, go to the websites, and easily engage with the company's offline marketing online. So the reason why we picked direct mail is because there's hundreds of billions of these things that go out yearly, and there's no way to digitally track them. So using AR, we're able to merge physical and digital. So the AVO application is what the end customer uses. So that's the video that you just saw. In the household, the user is using the AVO application to scan the mailer and get that enhanced experience. And then the AVO dashboard is where our customers are creating these campaigns, understanding performance, seeing the visitor leads and engagement, and all of those standard analytics that you would expect out of a dashboard. So that's why we picked direct mail, and the reason why we're sticking with direct mail is because through all of the case studies and data that we've been collecting, we're noticing that it's just a better digital option than what's on the market today. So it makes it an easier sell when the proof is just in the pudding. So we're seeing that there's 3 to 9x higher conversions than what's on the market today. More interesting is that we're seeing longer engagement in this new marketing channel than on Facebook video ads. So combining all of the data, we're looking at this and going, man, there's a really big opportunity here. How we make money is super straightforward, $300 a month, monthly reoccurring, no big contracts, pay as you go. Our target audience is, of course, direct mail. There's a vast majority of that. And since we're so new in this space, we want to validate what's working and what's not, so we're not limiting ourselves to that. And then, of course, we go after agencies. We sell to one agency, they sell to 10 of their customers. That's, of course, ideal. The team, myself, founder, Air Force veteran, Bill AVO, now full-time sales. Steve has a lot of great experience in startups, has been a part of 2 acquisitions. Marcus, part-time engineer, works at Microsoft, and then Mike is our advisor. So a couple questions and then I ask, number 1, what industry, if anybody has any insights in the direct mail world or in that direct marketing world, what industry do you think that we should focus on maybe first? Right now, again, the net is very wide. We just want to validate every market and see which ones are working and which ones aren't. And then marketing this. Marketing AR is very difficult. It's one of those things that if you haven't seen it, it's really hard to connect the dots. So, we've tested, social ads and stuff like that. Didn't really give us the best return. We're noticing our best ROI on marketing is simply just doing events, trade shows, conferences, literally having having to show people face to face how this technology works. But if anybody has any insights there on, you know, a specific marketing channel that they think this type of technology could excel in, that would be great. And then the ask. So we're asking for introductions and proper name and email, an actual introduction into people that do high volume direct mail over 10,000. So if anybody knows anyone that does over 10,000 direct mailers, we want to be introduced to them. We want to validate a higher volume of direct mail. And I'm Bradley Smith, and that's AVO Insights. Thank you.
I appreciate the military timing, man. You were spot on. That's awesome. All right, Q&A, everybody. All right, go.
Yeah. So, what I know about the AR, you can put in an exception, a small book. But if you're going after direct mail, I think this general view is that it's not that effective. So going after long lead time or low close rates like financial advisors or stuff like that, I wouldn't do that. I'd go after something like Papa John's, so you can get high cycle, high data on actual use and renewal. That's the conversation that people will probably listen to with you and AR and a new spin on an old and not necessarily trusted avenue.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes.
I suggest you look at travel.
Travel.
Yeah, just because of the interactivity and typically the desire to know more. So you get a brochure for a cruise or a hotel. Well, all right, there's a static picture, but
Right.
what else could you show in
Right.
AR
Yeah.
that could bring that picture, that static picture to life?
Right. Kind of puts you in there in Thailand or.
And it's a kind of decision that's not an impulse decision. It's something that you want to think about, maybe learn some more about before you make that purchase decision. So I'd put travel up there.
Awesome. Thank you.
So understanding that one of the things you're trying to bring to your customer is around the insights to how many people are interacting with the ad. And I know a lot of companies have chosen to send people to like a text message because we don't have to download an app for that.
Yeah.
So I know you're super early at trying to figure this out, but are you finding that compared to that channel that people are either engaging at a higher rate or converting at a better rate or getting better? Like what is, when you take that as a baseline, what is this as a comparison?
Yeah. So surprisingly, the text messaging for direct mail, not a lot of companies are using it. Probably our biggest competitor is Pearl's personalized URLs, which is very similar. So, you know, you put a custom URL on the direct mailer, and then of course, anybody that goes to that, they're able to, you know, track a little bit. The issue there is you're building landing pages every single time you want to do this, and most landing pages are honestly just kind of ugly, and then you have to fill out a form in order to get that information. So we compare ourselves mostly to Pearls. That's kind of like the industry standard, or like QR codes if you want to track this stuff digitally. And again, we're seeing higher conversions than those other marketing channels. The industry average in direct mail is about 1%, 2%. So you have to really take that in context here that 99% of you guys are not our target audience. You know, I'm not even the audience. I haven't checked my mailbox in probably 3 weeks, you know? But that 1% is incredibly loyal, and they buy from direct mail. So when we get into that 1%, and when we're converting that 1%, we see a lot of engagement. So
one of the things I think you want to think about is, does the audience that is in that 1% mirror with the same audience that'll take the time to download an app and engage with it and get fulfillment out of that AR experience? Because I wonder if there's, like, so that's a Venn diagram, I don't know how big that overlaps. So that's one of the things I think you have to remember is that I imagine that the people who engage with this are 18 to 24. I don't know, it's probably much more robust than that. But and then people who engage with direct mail might be different. So I think you're going to want to make sure you reconcile those points because that's going to be important when this stops just becoming a novelty.
Yep, so one of the key things here, and one of the things that we've learned doing all of our project-based work is nobody knows that it's AR. So nobody, when it says download AVO Insights for 20% off or win a free pair of boots, download AVO Insights, nobody knows that AR is on the other side of this. So we're not selling the sexy pill, we're not selling the sizzle of AR. In the art galleries and museums, 100%, that's all we're selling is the AR side of things. And in those experiences, we've noted, I mean, art galleries, it's 55 and up, and we're converting 1 out of 3 people. So it's really not an age thing, it's do you want what's on the other side? Do you want to know the story of this painting? Yes or no? Yes, download the app and scan the painting. Do you want 50% off this offer? Yes, download AVO Insights and scan this. So it really isn't as much on AR adaptability and more on the call to action.
Have you made contact with Glasses?
I have not, no.
Well, they send out millions of circular inserts every day, as I understand it. And so there's a potentially large market. Your conversion rate might probably be a lot less than 1%.
Yeah,
it's a lot of material.
Yeah,
You're local, you still talk.
yeah, I'd love to chat more about that. Any other questions?
Time for 3 more questions.
3 more, if anyone has any questions? Yes.
Going back to like the Papa John's example, like do you guys have a way to integrate this app they already have, or do they have to download your app?
Yep, so right now we don't have any SDKs or APIs or anything like that. In the future, we possibly will. Our kind of big vision here is to alleviate the end customer having to download 5 or 10 different apps to engage with that direct mail. Of course, we want to be that singular application that people just have one app and can scan Papa John's, Starbucks, Walmart, Kohl's, JCPenney's, and Little Caesars. Instead of all of these companies having their own applications and the end customer has to download a new app every single time they want this experience. That's definitely probably the #1 question when we talk to bigger companies, and that's something that we'll have to do, and there's good money there. So as we grow, we will start to do that, but the overall goal is to actually not do that.
What I was thinking about when we first talked about Papa John's was, I can't remember the number of times I've seen a coupon or seen something not had it with me when I made the purchase. So
Yeah.
you've got the ability to do something as simple as shoot a QRL.
Yep. So all of that, when you scan that, say Papa John's mailer, all of that information is saved in the app. So then you could go back into Papa John's, and of course you don't have the paper, you have the app, and
So that's probably for someone outside the millennial demographic. And again, simple, because I think where you are in startup, you have to get fast traction.
Yep.
And grocery stores, same sort of thing. People like that spend a lot of money on this and don't know what the value is, would be worth paying for it just to.
Understand
No.
Absolutely. 100%. Yes.
Yeah, on the retail side, there's lots of money going into omnichannel. Right? It's a big area. You know much about that, the whole omnichannel
Not
experience.
too much, no.
So think of a company that we've worked with in the past is Omaha Steaks, right? So Omaha Steaks has lots of channels. They have a call center, they have a catalog, they have stores, they have a website, and lots and lots of companies have that. So rather than going direct at a market, why not go indirect and connect with other SaaS platforms that offer an omni-channel experience?
Yeah,
That's the thought.
that's great. Thank you.
One more question, and that's it. Tony?
First of all, great presentation. Thank you very much. Very succinct. Thanks for your service to our country.
Thank you.
I like the idea that William and others have presented of going to a larger like Oasis Associates or our town or new moving mailers, because when they get a plethora of information, and almost all of them open it because they want to see what deals are being offered as a new movement. So I would encourage you to look at a collaboration partnership with the existing tenants that are already humongous, and you bring a value add to them.
Absolutely, yeah. If anybody has any introductions to those places, I would love them. That's it, awesome. Thank you
Anyone
guys,
else?
appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much. All right, give us just a little bit to switch presentations. If you need a coffee refill, now's the time. Pop out. For those of you at the back, because the microphone is not working apparently, if you can't hear questions, let us know. We're doing our best. We project.
You know, Jay and, yeah.